Chris Paul looks hurt. And it'll be one of those stories that comes out a week or two after the finals, win or lose, that something's happened to his hand, and that's okay. And he's, year 16 and you're 36 years old, something's going to, you get some aches and pains. I get it.
It's kind of weird because they're up 2-0, and, we're here talking about this on our show about how it finally feels like Chris Paul's time.
Culmination of a Hall of Fame career.
Absolutely.
Can get out of the Barkley, Stockton, Malone club.
Top 5 point guard on TJ. I forget where we put him on our list a few months back, but
I think he was like 5.
One of the greatest point guards of all time, surefire Hall of Famer, gets this championship monkey off his back, gets the label of never been to the conference finals. Now he'd never been to the NBA finals, but now once again, he is going to have that. ESPN Stats and Info put out this insane tweet this morning about how he could lose an NBA series in the playoffs after being up 2-0 again for like the sixth time.
I saw that tweet, and it felt like it was the interns running the asylum.
It did. It felt like, did someone have a beef
the only other player to do that too was Blake Griffin.
Yeah, so is this a disgruntled Clipper fan, or is it just someone taking a shot at these two guys? But now that becomes the narrative, though. First Take is talking about it this morning. If the Suns don't win this series, what is the word that you use to describe Chris Paul and his career now?
A winner. I don't know. A Hall of Famer, an incredible human being, an inspiration. We get so lost in the sauce and caught in the moment. The idea that him making the finals and losing is somehow bad for his legacy as opposed to never making the finals.
Exactly.
This man made Jamal McGlure an all-star, I believe.
Wow. And you can't keep moving the finish line for Chris Paul. The whole thing, his entire career was Chris Paul never made the finals. He never made the finals.
His whole career was never made the conference finals.
Never made the conference finals.
Was the thing
yes,
first.
My bad. Yes. So he finally makes the conference finals. Then he gets to the finals, and now we're going to move the finish line even further back and go, well, you didn't win the finals. So, nah, man.
Leads the players through unprecedented social change.
Yeah.
Out there, a champion for HBCUs, out there as a father figure in these State Farm commercials. You've been giving Jake buckets for years. Man, I really hope that the conversation doesn't change to, Chris Paul's a loser, can't win the big one, couldn't get it done when it mattered, choked.
Well, now Ben,
it's not how life works.
A lot of Twitter talk now, guys, is how dirty he is, because you made reference to the push. I didn't think the push on the oop was that bad. But then again, I grew up watching Kurt Rambis, Russian sickle Kevin McHale in finals games. So to me, the two-inch shove didn't seem as bad.
Personal second team foul. That's what that was.
So, I'm from that era. So that push on Giannis didn't seem as bad. But now everything on Twitter was like, well, he's so dirty. He's been that way his whole career. It's like, man.
Was that same energy towards Jokic when he had a mental breakdown in the third quarter of the game 4 and they lost?
I think with Jokic, people were, and Brockman, correct me if I'm wrong, were a little bit more worried about what his brothers were going to do.
By the way, great family for the eating contest.
Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.